Your city spent over $1 billion on a hockey arena and you paid for it, but never saw a cent in return. That's exactly what's happening in Calgary. Welcome to Scotia Place, the arena that's dividing a city and sparking one of the biggest controversies in Canadian sports history. First, let's talk about the upcoming Scotia Place. It's not only a hockey stadium, it's an amazing high-tech experience in the heart of Calgary. With seating for over 18,000 fans, a massive 360-degree LED scoreboard, and steep sunken seats that bring you closer to the ice than ever before. Every game will feel electric. But it doesn't stop there. There is a rooftop patio, 2 festival streets for year-round events, a 1,000-seat community rink, and retail spaces all around. The exterior covered in LED panels that change with the mood. It's bold, it's modern, and it's designed to wow on game day and every day in between. Now, let's get back to history. It's 1983. Calgary builds the Saddle Dome for the Olympics. Fast forward 40 years and it's now the second oldest hockey arena in all of North America. The only thing older, Madison Square Garden in New York. The building is falling apart. The concourses are tiny, the bathrooms are a nightmare, even the players hate it. So everyone agrees Calgary needs a new arena. But what happened next turned into the biggest fight the city has ever seen. Our story starts with broken promises. Way back in 2015, the Calgary Flames owners had a wild idea. They wanted to build something called Calgary Next, a massive project with a hockey arena and a football stadium. Well, the price tag, almost $900 million. But the twist is that the billionaire owner only wanted to pay $200 million of it. They expected taxpayers to cover the rest. Calgarians said absolutely not. The deal died faster than you could say hockey puck. But the owners weren't giving up. They tried again in 2019 with a smaller arena. This time they agreed to split the cost 50-50 with the city, about $550 million total. Calgarians were a little skeptical, and if you're enjoying this breakdown of this arena soap opera, hit like and subscribe because the drama is not over. The disaster struck. Construction costs went through the roof. Materials became super expensive. By 2021, the deal was dead again. The Flames owners packed up their plans and walked away. For the second time, Calgarians were getting tired of this game. Every few years, the same story. New arena promises that fall apart when it came to pay. But what happened next will shock everyone. In April 2023, Mayor Jyoti Gondek called a secret meeting. City Council was asked to vote on a brand new arena deal, but here's the crazy part. They had almost no time to think about it. The vote lasted just over 1 minute. 12 city councilors voted yes, 0 voted no. No debate, no discussion, no questions. Calgary just signed off on its most expensive arena deal ever, $1.22 billion. That's more than what some small countries spend in a year. The city will pay $530 million up front, nearly half the total cost. Meanwhile, Alberta is adding $300 million for road and transit upgrades around the new arena. The Calgary Flames owners, well, they are paying just $40 million up front. Then they'll make payments of $17 million per year for the next 35 years. Do the math with us, the public is paying about 85% of the total cost. The billionaire owners are paying just 15%. But wait, it gets worse. Even though taxpayers are paying almost everything, the Flames owners get to keep 100% of the money the arena makes. How's that even right? Every ticket sold, every hot dog purchased, every sponsorship deal, every naming rights payment, all of it goes straight into the owners' pockets. The city literally owns a building that makes them $0. Think about that for a second. You and your neighbors pay to build a house, but your rich neighbor gets to live in it for free and collect all the rent money. How's that even fair? That's exactly what's happening here. But the owners found an even sneakier way to make fans pay. They convinced the city to add a special tax to every ticket sold. It's called a facility fee. Every time someone buys a ticket to see the Flames play, they have to pay an extra $9.5 on top. That's about $10 extra on a $100 ticket. This money does not go to the city, it goes directly to help the owners pay back their tiny portion of the arena cost. So fans are literally paying twice, once through their taxes to build the arena, then again through ticket fees to help the billionaire owners afford their share. Calgary fans on social media are furious. One person wrote, quote-unquote, "We wanted a new arena, but we got totally ripped off." Another said, "We're paying to build a bank, then paying to use it." But city officials defend the deal. They say this arena will bring hundreds of millions of dollars of economic growth to Calgary. New restaurants, new shops, new jobs. They're promising it will transform downtown Calgary into a thriving entertainment district. Here's where things get interesting. Experts who study these kind of projects say that's probably not true. University of Calgary economist Trevor Tome calls this economic projections magical thinking. He says most studies show sports arenas don't actually boost local economies. Look at Edmonton. They built a shiny new arena for the Oilers in 2016. The city promised it would revitalize downtown. What actually happened? The area around the arena is still mostly parking lots and empty buildings. So why are Calgary politicians so confident that this will be different? Maybe because they're looking at the wrong examples. Or maybe because they needed to justify spending over $1 billion of taxpayer money. The arena itself will actually be pretty incredible. It's being designed by HOK, one of the world's top architecture firms. Picture a bowl sunk 38 feet underground. The ice will be below street level, with fans towering about like a wall of noise. There will be 18,400 seats for hockey games. The lower bowl will have 28 rows of seats, double what the old Saddle Dome has. The designers say visiting teams will feel like they're playing into a wall of people. The building will have restaurants, shops, and plazas all around. There's even going to be a rooftop patio with fire pits. Indigenous artists will work with the design team to weave sacred elements into the building. Fire, ice, land, and air will all be represented in the architecture. It sounds amazing, but remember, taxpayers paid for most of it. But they'll never see any of the money it makes. In Toronto, the Scotia Bank paid $800 million to put their name up on the arena. In Calgary, Scotia Bank is paying exactly the same amount for the exact same rights. But in Calgary, the money goes straight to the Flames owners instead of the city. Calgary literally gave away $800 million in free money. As construction began in 2024, the controversies kept growing. Former city councillor Jerome Farkas is running for mayor on a platform of fixing this mess. He calls it taxpayer abuse and says billionaires get a break while we get the bill. Public opinion poll shows the city is split right down in the middle. About half support the deal, half oppose it. But here is what makes the story even crazier. The Flames owners have used this exact same playbook before. First, they let the current arena get old and outdated. Then they threatened to move the team to another city unless taxpayers built them a new one. Finally, they claim the new arena will be great for fans in the city while they pocket all the profits. It's happened in dozens of cities across North America. And it worked perfectly in Calgary. The new Scotia Place is scheduled to open in 2027. The old Saddle Dome will be torn down completely. Flames fans will finally have a world-class arena to cheer. The question is whether they'll still be able to afford tickets after paying for the building twice. Well, some fans are excited about the steep seating and modern amenities, while others are bitter about the funding arrangement. One fan summed it up perfectly. "I love the Flames, but this deal makes me sick to my stomach." The broader question is whether Calgary taxpayers will ever see any returns on their massive investment. Will downtown truly transform with new businesses and real community benefits, or will the promise fall short? Or will this become another cautionary tale about cities getting fooled by sports teams? Construction is already underway. Cranes are working next to the old Saddle Dome. By 2027, the debate will be settled one way or another. But the financial impact will last much longer. Calgary taxpayers will be paying off this arena for the next 35 years. That's an entire generation of people who will pay for an arena. That makes money for billionaires. Do billion-dollar stadiums really help cities or just drain taxpayer money? Let us know what you think in the comments. If this video got you thinking, like and share it with a friend. And if you want to see how Tottenham Stadium project became a financial disaster, check out our last video. Don't forget to subscribe for more.